You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rockstar the God.
Yeah. This one for the block, you know what I mean? For the streets, you know what I mean? For the hood. I said this one for my fam, this one for the gram, this one for that traffic jam. If you in that lamb, this one for that bad bitch in them Daisy Dukes. This one for that nigga in the trap trying to make it through. I said this one for my fam, this one for the gram. This one for that traffic jam, if you in that lamb. This one for that bad bitch in them Daisy Dukes. This one for that nigga in the trap trying to make it through. This one for the block, this one for the hood, this one for the streets, this one for the city, nigga. You don't fuck with me, then I can't fuck with you. I'm just telling you the truth. Got your bitch on my line and her best friend too. Why these niggas so upset? We just counting checks, we just getting money, nigga. Make a mess with that shit. We don't give a fuck about them niggas doing all that hating. All I know is I'ma get this paper, bitch. I'm ballin', baby. Hey, this one for my dogs, this one for my hogs, this one for my niggas ain't have shit at all. Now they fucking ball. This one for my niggas that came from the bottom. Now they get into the money and they screaming out. I said this one for my fam, this one for the gram, this one for that traffic jam. If you in that lamb, this one for that bad bitch in them Daisy Dukes. This one for that nigga in the trap trying to make it through. I said this one for my fam, this one for the gram. This one for that traffic jam, if you in that lamb. This one for that bad bitch in them Daisy Dukes. This one for that nigga in the trap trying to make it through. This one for the club, all my niggas throwing dubs. This one for my partners, this one for them choppers. This one for my lawyer too, this one for them strippers. This one for them tippers, this one for them niggas pockets used to be little bitty, now they really getting it. This one for my block, this one for your block. This one for them niggas got the block hot too. This one for them niggas really shooting. This one for them niggas that fucked up and got shot too. This one for the world, this one for your girl. This one for the drinks that make her Earl when she in the club sitting next to me. This one for my niggas that rolling up that fucking weed. This one for my mama shit, you already know it's for me. My fam, this one for the gram. This one for that traffic jam, if you in that lamb. This one for that bad bitch in them Daisy Dukes. This one for that nigga in the trap trying to make it through. I said this one for my fam, this one for the gram. This one for that traffic jam, if you in that lamb. This one for that bad bitch in them Daisy Dukes. This one for that nigga in the trap trying to make it through. You know what I mean? This one for everybody. If you don't fuck with this, then what the fuck you fucking with? You know what I mean? The hottest shit in the city right now.
I'ma call this shit cheesecake.
When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like EA. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like EA. If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? On fire, got me feeling like Jesus. All my niggas in the hood with the 3-play. Coolest nigga in the fam like 3J. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Make it look easy.
I had to get up and go, not doing nothing, never got me a thing. Could give a fuck about a whip or watch it, the walk of water just to give me a lot. Really with it if they with me or die. I'm in it like, hey. Know my next shit won't be free, I need it prepaid. Young nigga feeling like he hit the sweepstakes. I told myself ain't no tomorrow today. I think that water really helped me wash my sorrows away. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way.
I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like EA. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like EA.
If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy?
Suave to go.
Pass the weed, please. Please. Wait. Pass the weed. Please, pass the weed. The weed. Pass the weed. Please. The weed. Stop all the discussion. Fuck if you gon' keep on cuffing. The weed. Please pass the weed. Talking out your ass, my nigga. Don't forget to pass. Pass the weed. Please pass the weed. You holding the blunt, I'm watching the ash. It's getting long as my lashes. Talking so fast, forgetting the past. Rotation move slow as molasses. When you ask to match, leave that on red. You be cuffing a lot like the damn Fed. It made me bring a blunt, take it to the head. Get up on, make you take a rip like the dead. Now that we got us stuck, got me leaning like leaning my cup. Got me texting the wee man thumbs up. Got me talking, now I can't shut up. But I'ma make sure I pass that A1 pack that come right back. So loud you can smell it out back. So loud, make your mama say what? Pass that. Pass the weed, please. Please. Wait. Pass the weed. Please, pass the weed. The weed. Pass the weed. Please. The weed. Stop all the discussion. Fuck if you gon' keep on cuffing. The weed. Please pass the weed. Talking out your ass, my nigga. Don't forget to pass. Pass the weed. Please pass the weed. 2 hits, pass that. Please don't forget to ask that. Can somebody tell me where the hash at? Green and purple like a lilac. Nigga stop chiefing. Over there geeking. Don't come on my Instagram creeping. My drip make you jump in the deep end. Fuck is you thinking? Held in the blunt when we all tryna hit it. You know a lot of these niggas been pitting. I told them get money, they never listen. They tell me pipe down, who the fuck is you shushing? Okay, relax. I'm just stating facts. I know that I'm black. Don't waste my weed, you'll get smacked. I've been working overtime, getting green like lime. Shifting my focus like a paradigm. Industry shady, I know I'm gonna shine. Anunnaki flow, I am a different kind. Please stop with the subliminals. Sipping pinnacle, haven't reached my pinnacle. All revenue, ballin' no testicle. Gas, no Mexico. Nigga, pass the weed and glow. Pass the weed, please. Please. Wait. Pass the weed. Please, pass the weed. The weed. Pass the weed. Please. The weed. Stop all the discussion. Fuck if you gon' keep on cuffing. The weed. Please pass the weed. Talking out your ass, my nigga. Don't forget to pass. Pass the weed. Please pass the weed. Pass that. Please. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
days will run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you're thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Good morning, and how are you doing, and how are you been? What's up, my friends? It's your girl, the sunshine, the rains, the Hood Unicorn, and I'm here with friends.
How she got that excited in 5 seconds, I don't know. Good morning. I don't have none of that. I'm just rolling out the bed.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What it do, what it is. I'm your girl, Sunshine Rains, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your Hood Unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, a whole lot of information, and some... Oh, shit! Laughter.
I'm Stoner Brown. The first name says it all, I guess.
Baby, let me tell you, Thursdays will never be the same, okay?
Oh, yeah,
you do not have to tune in to your grandma's show. Cat Williams already told you. He dressed up like that all the time. We're not going to listen to him in the morning. We're going to listen to a real woman, not a woman that dresses up like one.
You mean
and
Cat
I'm not
Tupac?
talking about trans. I'm talking about... well, now. Good morning. This is an after cat attack morning. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I watched the whole Titanic.
Boy,
it had an intermission and everything.
Cat had that shit feeling like Boys in the Hood. Remember when Ricky running out Ricky, that nigga Cat out the window like yeah. Everybody gonna get it. Yeah. Look, nigga.
And this is the thing.
Hit him up style.
If you're not a listener, you missed a lot of shit.
A lot. He laid on some layers.
He was layering it, and
2 hours.
Two more than 2. It was like because at 2.17 we stopped and took a break, and then we still had another 45 minutes. That was closer to 3.
Yeah, he went on.
And I don't think they put the whole thing on there because if you watch when the video cuts in, it cuts in. He was already talking shit.
Yeah,
I want to know where
did 15 minutes before, and then there's more at the end too that you know they cut out.
Yeah, I bet you it was one of those situations of they were just sitting there talking, and somebody was like, "Just start fucking rolling,
right? Y'all.
Start. Why aren't you
turn
rolling?
the cameras on?
What the fuck, man?
What are we paying you guys for?
Catch up.
What are you paying you guys for?
Cat is one of those people where soon as he walk in, just have everything turned on because this nigga is going to go in.
He went off, bro. He said some stuff. Well, of course,
okay.
Of course, he always says stuff about other comedians because he's highly competitive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And why shouldn't he be?
But
wait, hold on. We're about to dun-dun-dun, Cat Williams.
Well, Cat Williams has a career that started back in the early 90s.
Man, if you
his accolades include
if you not an 80s baby, if you didn't grow up watching BET and Comic View and stuff like that, you don't really understand what he's talking about. I remember
that commercial.
Like I remember it because it wasn't just Cat on that commercial. It was Little Duval too. Yep. Because it was Little Duval doing
on that commercial. Little Duval's on that commercial.
Because what was Little Duval doing? Why you always crying?
Yep.
I mean, no. The Music Soul Child one. Shit! How does the Music Soul Child joke go?
Oh, that joke that he used to have.
Yeah, he was one of the very first comedians to ever start changing the words and rapping. So when he became a rapper, we already knew it made sense. It was new to y'all. Yeah. We 80s babies was already like
that's Duval. That's what we knew Duval for anyway.
Exactly. Was fucking up somebody else's song. And it was Music Soul Child song that he made his own.
But Cat was on the end of that clip. He was the last. Well, actually, no. His clip is cut up throughout the whole episode.
Thing.
I mean, the whole commercial. He got a little bit of the joke in the front, then Earthquake, then Duval, then some more joke, then Arnez J is on that same one.
Oh, doing that
kickback. Yep. That same commercial.
Talking about his retarded cousin in the wheelchair. Yes, we remember. Like I really remember this. So when he started, it hit because Shouty. I knew Shouty from back then. Remember what my name is? Shouty. Say it again. Shouty. All right, shut the fuck up. Let go.
That nigga still doing that.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Dirty Red.
Yeah, Dirty Red used to be around all the time.
That's
Smoke used to be out on the
Cheryl Underwood, because she was the only bitch to come on stage with her purse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
some more.
In Atlanta was jumping back then. It was.
So his credibility is A1. It's high. It's A1. And this is one of the things that I hate about you niggers. Okay, and I'm saying it like this on purpose. This one thing I hate about you niggers. You will sit up here and quote this Warren Buffett over and over and over again, how he say he reads 6-7 books a day, right? Y'all quote this man. But then when Cat Williams tell you how many books he read in a year, all of a sudden y'all thumb popping talking about ain't no way Cat Williams was reading like that. I need y'all to start doing more. He said he was a genius level as a child, y'all think he's lying.
At 3.
But every week on this show, I tell y'all about somebody's little kid
who's a genius,
who's a freaking genius, and they all black.
The reason why people are gonna tear Cat Williams down just initially is because he's just so he stirs it up anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's a catalyst. So people always gonna pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
It's never you never drop him in the situation everybody's like, oh no. You drop him in a situation, niggas either like him or don't like him.
Right.
So the fact that he's gonna say that I read 100 books, the man said he read 100 books when he was 3.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he says he read a book every day for a year, that doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't surprise me.
And then
that's just a habit like any other habit.
And then he said, look how young he said he was. What the fuck else did he have to do?
Nothing.
He's
And 40 something. He's almost
he's 51. I looked it up.
So there ain't no video games.
There
ain't no internet.
When did Atari come out?
Atari came out in 1982, nigga.
So it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that.
Before that was Commodore, and he didn't have none of that shit. So
his parents were fucking Jehovah Witnesses.
When I was a kid,
wasn't no goddamn TV in these people's house.
When I was a kid, I grew up Rastafarian. Yeah, we did have Nintendo and stuff like that. But every Saturday I read my Bible. First of all, it was Sabbath, so every Saturday I read the Bible. But every day I read a book.
I hate Sam. I hate you, Sam. Sam said short people tell the truth.
Lies. Sam, I'm sorry. I can't second that. No. Short people lie because they're closer to the devil. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Short people are that much closer to the devil. God creates tall people. He creates the short ones. Okay, sorry, Sam. That's just from my own experience. And 2 years, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
2 divorces.
Anyway. But he laid some shit down. So let give me some of your top Cat Williams, like from this interview. Some of your top goddamn.
We got to talk about Ricky Smiley. When he said Ricky Smiley can't curse, how is he gonna play a pimp? Okay, that caught me so I was so of course the Cedric
look.
I was like, that does make sense.
That makes sense. Okay.
It's like casting Ryan Cameron for a white man. I don't.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Let go.
Of course, the joke about Ced stealing his joke, finding out that like Ice Cube had wrote a rape into Friday.
Oh, okay. Let's stop right there. That's what I said to my husband. I said, wait a minute. Ice Cube wrote Friday. He wrote Friday After Next, and he wrote the next Friday, right? He wrote all of those, right?
All right. So the first Friday is not actually written. It's a premise, and then they get all the actors on the set, and they kind of just flesh it all out.
Makes sense why that's the funniest one.
That's what Pop said
and so did Ezel.
Right.
Ezel said he said they didn't write none of my material. I free.
Right,
he
right.
said everything that I freestyled everything.
So that's why when Kat was saying about his character in Friday, next Friday,
it made sense.
It made sense because again, it would be another script that probably was written in, you know, in the basis, the premise, and they just called everybody in, and when people got to read the lines and stuff, they kind of created their own shit.
Right.
But
makes sense.
The fact that there was a pitch for a rape,
yeah,
and Kat said it perfectly. Rape is never funny.
It's never funny. Never funny. And
there's no.
Okay.
It's hard to even talk about. Like, you bring rape up in normal conversation, it's almost all right. So what do we talk about after this? How do we segue?
Where do we segue?
You know what I'm saying? And
like he said, this could be an okay movie right now with the rape in it, or it could be a great movie forever without it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then a man was going to get raped
by
another man.
By another man. And think. Wait, now this is the other one. Think at how that would look now, considering everything that Terry Crews has come out and said about himself and about what he's been going through. So it's like, nigga, you were okay with portraying a rape, but you weren't okay with telling somebody else don't take. That's why this is you were conditioned, Terry. You were conditioned to be okay with this.
I don't. You know, and during that time when that movie's coming out, you know, you got Oz out at around those same times. A lot of, you know, there's a lot of stuff that was going on, you know, in the Black community. There's so many topics that we don't talk about that we want to talk about, but everything
always about getting somebody booty.
Every platform ain't for it. I probably wouldn't have watched the movie again.
Right. And he's absolutely right.
There's certain movies that
what is it? A Time to Kill. You can't get me to watch A Time to Kill no more. Ever again. For Colored Girls. Bitch, I seen that once. And I'm telling you right now, it whitewashed the fuck out of me. I'd never watch another. Well, wait a minute. Now, Eve's Bayou. Now, wait. Now Megan Good and Smollett's sister, they did a damn good job in that. They did. And I feel you. But Eve's Bayou, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and watch it and see how I feel. I couldn't watch the whole thing in the first place. Because what the fuck is you doing? I don't like that.
Sorry, Monique. Don't blackball me.
Yeah,
don't blackball me.
Nah, the hell with that. Anytime you make Mariah Carey ugly, we know it's a problem.
Right, Mariah Carey
is never meant to be ugly. No, like, she's the ghost of Christmas ever.
Right.
Like, how would you do that to her?
Like, Mariah Carey and well, now Uncle Murda says as well, they are part of the holidays. There are Black representations for the holidays.
Yeah.
We don't have no Lou Rawls is dead, so
is Nat King Cole.
Remember every Christmas watching Lou Rawls telethon? Y'all don't know nothing about that. He's
getting real old now. Listen. So wait a minute. Since we talking about Friday, right? Something that Kat said stuck with me too. He said Hollywood is a business. It don't never work where, hey, let's switch roles.
Nah, yeah, that don't even make sense.
And that made 100% sense.
That don't even make sense.
And I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense. Because think back to that movie and tell me one line that Grinch or that thief did. You can't tell me one line from that movie that Ricky Smiley dropped. Can you?
No, not really.
But let's go ahead and do some Cat Williams lines.
Yeah, I mean, he was an inconsequential character, so I don't see
how the whole movie should have been based around the fact that they got robbed by this nigga. His character should have been way more important.
I understand that,
because without it, what's the point of having the party?
I understand that, but it's still about how the triumph of them getting back over the robbery. The robbery is just, you know, it's just a catalyst. It's just what the story was about. But everything they did to get the money back, that's what the real shit is about.
Okay, I'll give you for example why I disagree.
Mm-hmm.
When they did the Friday and Pinky, Pinky is an inconsequential character, to be honest with you, in that movie. But Pinky was so fucking iconic that you can't help but to be like, say another motherfucking word. Say another motherfucking word. There is not one thing thing from that movie that Ricky Smiley gave you that you want to add to the culture?
Okay, so this must be there may be a compromise in that.
This fucking juice. Let me tell y'all, I keep watching the clock because I know time has started to move slower.
It's only 8:30.
And I've only sipped it 3 times. But juice by the gram.
Hey, we need that for the commercial. We need that for the commercial.
Juice by the gram. I keep a 3.5 in me.
You can find it at your local herbal apothecary.
Oh, we'll do that commercial later. I keep a 3.5 in me.
In me. Oh gosh,
y'all like that? Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna be on the commercial.
I'm nothing to say. I just have to let that one. Just let that one go. There's so many.
It's layers to it.
There's so many. Okay, so along the same lines, Big Worm again is another all right, so this is the argument. So I see your argument.
You see my argument. Even though it's an inconsequential character, they played such a major role in it.
Ricky Smiley did not.
And that's what Kat is saying. He's not fucking funny.
Right.
He's not funny if he don't have on a dress. And that, I'm gonna tell you, when Kat said that he put it in his contract to make sure if he ever was in a movie with Ricky Smiley that he had to wear a dress. And what was the very next movie he was in? And what did Ricky Smiley have on? He destroyed Ricky Smiley's career after that, in my opinion. In my opinion. But let me say one thing.
I mean, the man is better actor in the dress. Just like Tyler Perry.
I looked up his birthday after he said that, because that was some Libra shit. That was the pettiest shit I could think of. I said, this nigga must be a Libra.
That's some Scorpio shit, right?
He's a Virgo, but
he's a Virgo.
Close enough. He close enough to a fucking Libra.
Cat Williams is a Virgo.
He's a Virgo. That little 5'5"
that makes so much sense.
It makes sense.
And I bet you his birthday is like September 28th or something.
No, it's September 3rd or something like that.
Oh, he's an early Virgo.
He's an early Virgo.
He's that up early with the bullshit Virgo.
Man,
that's my kids. Both my son and daughter are 7th and the 9th.
Ask me George's birthday.
Oh, George a Virgo?
No, he's a cusp. He is September 24th, the very first day of Libra.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all don't know, we're both Libras. That's why.
No, I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you're a Virgo?
September 16th.
You're that close. Yeah. That's why I think you're a Libra, because you're so close.
My brother and sister are the 11th and the 16th of October. All my family we're right in August.
Yeah, your
September.
Mom and dad have sex around the same time.
Christmas. They like Christmas.
They like it's
Christmas
cold.
booty.
It's cold.
I like Christmas booty.
There's something about them hams.
I like both my kids born September 7th and 9th. I like Christmas.
You like Christmas booty too?
It's the best time of the year.
It's something about that ham. Baby, you in there,
like turkey dressing,
you know what I'm saying? She
cranberry
wrapping
sauce
gifts and shit in that moo-moo.
Wrap them legs one time.
Let me get Santa. Let me get my gift from Santa.
Ain't
real
nothing
quick.
sexier than that Christmas night moo-moo, bro. That Christmas night moo-moo after you done wrapped all the gifts and y'all got a little little musty from wrapping gifts and drank a little hot cocoa with a little toddy in it. You know what I'm saying? All the kids asleep. Shit. About to do a victory lap in this motherfucker. Goddamn victory lap. When
ho, ho, ho.
Married people know what a victory lap is.
Oh, we do.
Married people know what a victory lap is.
Shit.
Y'all singles folks, y'all fuck whenever y'all feel like. Married folks, we schedule.
Because you got to do it in between the kids.
Yeah, you got to get it in.
You got to get, because otherwise it's not fun sex, because you got to be quiet or you got to check the door before you get started.
Everybody got to make sure everybody ate. You know what I'm saying?
There's enough fruit snacks out there.
When I was married, I'd literally throw a box of Twinkies and what's them muffins in the little muffin packs? I throw them shits on the table, turn the TV up loud, nigga. Y'all go watch some fucking SpongeBob. We gonna go fold some clothes. we gonna go do some laundry real quick. Don't come in here. These clothes is toxic. Laundry detergent will kill you if you come in here.
Oh shit!
Don't you come in here?
Oh god!
I got 3 kids, y'all. I'm sorry. My oldest is 20. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be talking about other stuff.
No, I love this. This is why they're here. So let's go to the comment section. I know, hey, you saw I already got out of mine. Let's go to the comment section. So Ranye says, I've been reading books so young too. I won awards as a kid for writing, and I was like 6. So yeah, very true that he could have read the books. You know, very true. And just because
hold on, Ron. Don't be trying to come on here and try to get some kudos. This nigga just want to shout out. Yes, shout out.
Good job, Ron.
Credit. I gotta give good job, Ron.
But that makes sense though, because now he's a singer and a writer. And so writing at a young age obviously influenced him to keep it going.
Waste your brain.
Exactly. It makes sense.
Shout out to Ranye's mama too, because apparently education was high on the list.
And see, and that's another thing that when you listen to Cat, why I believe him, because he's so fucking educated. And if y'all aren't paying attention to the things that he's saying, it goes over your head.
When I first started seeing it back in the days when I first got into him, I thought it was part of his act or part of his stick that he was so well read and well versed. But over the years, as you got to know him, because he didn't really lean on his education side until after the industry started acting like he was some, especially after Friday. After Friday, people start fucking with him and they start trying to paint him as this ignorant comic that just came out of nowhere with this pimp stick. The nigga is a genius. You know what I'm saying?
What he said about Kanye makes sense.
Yeah.
What he said about Kanye makes sense.
That's a whole nother.
He touched on something. He said, y'all set up here and let this man call himself Yeezus and then open up a church and not change nothing. He's still cussing and doing everything the same and calling it church. But wait, let me say this.
Okay.
Now that was how many years ago that Kanye was doing that?
About 3.
Okay. Now for Christmas Eve, y'all swag surfing in church. I blame Kanye.
New Year's.
Yeah, I blame.
No.
Y'all, I blame Kanye.
I'm sorry.
Y'all.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all never been to a church in Decatur, apparently. Apparently, y'all never been to a church in Decatur.
Really? This is normal?
I went to a cathedral at Chapel Hill, the biggest church in Decatur. My pastor drove a motorcycle down the center of the church for New Year's. That's because our church was connected to the people. We weren't one of those churches like the only thing that.
But y'all wasn't cussing and twerking in church.
Now, we may not be cussing, and there was no twerking because this is like 2001, 2002.
Right.
Twerking doesn't exist. The shake what your mama gave you. But our church was not built on the premise that once you walk through this door, you're holier than thou, and we're going to forget about all that. Even though we had this super old white bishop, the church was very connected to secular music and secular things because their thought was, if we keep stopping this at the door, we're going to lose people at the door.
Talk into the mic.
Oh, sorry. If we let them,
you'll be trained. Right. You'll be trained after a while.
Let them have a few minutes to listen to what's popular right now. That reason why that was so immense is you go to a church. It's like when you go to church and they start singing that song and everybody knows the words and we all singing at the same time and we all praise it. And that's the spirit of worship. The Holy Spirit comes down. If you're Christian, you know what I'm saying. It's the same thing when you're at a concert and they play, man, I got that swag. We all in unison are in the same movement. Music is universal. Whether you make it secular or religious, it's still praise to the creator of music. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna.
Do you feel as though the lyrics of the music changes the praise? I mean, like, so in that account, we can go to church and sing pop that coochie, pop that coochie, as long as we all in unison.
As long as we all in unison and we all understand that we came here for a purpose. Just because we scream and pop that coochie don't mean that we don't love God. Don't mean that
because God made coochie.
Right. Don't mean y'all still gonna pass that collection plate. We still gonna make offerings. Somebody's daughter is pregnant right now and still needs a prayer. You know what I'm saying? God don't care it's like people. I got a lot of stuff to talk about religion, but people believe that you got to get yourself into you got to go into that closet and pray. No, nigga, you walking down the street. Damn, I need $100, God. That's a prayer. However you phrase it, wherever you was coming from, you was cussing your baby mama out before you asked God, yo, I need that extra 20. I need these extra 5 hours at work. Yo, I need gas money. Yo, how don't you ever look at somebody and try to judge them on how they gonna praise God and whatever they gonna do. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, but I'm telling you, anybody who went to Cathedral at Chapel Hill know exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody who went to a vision service on a Wednesday night, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And that church has cranked out more celebrities and more influencers in Atlanta than y'all even know. This huge church called Cathedral Chapel Hill. Because without Cathedral Chapel Hill, there'd be no New Birth, there'd be no Creflo Dollar Ministries. There's a whole lot of ministries that come from this one old white bishop who they named the street after, Earl Park Highway, and everything he did. There's a whole deep story with that. But that church taught me, come as you are is not just a phrase. It's come as you are. We want you to be whoever you are in here. Just make sure you love God and you're going to praise him the same way. You know what I'm saying?
I think if I would have been raised in a church like that, maybe I would have a different emotion when it came to church and when it came to religion. Because
I was raised Rastafarian, so that's a totally separate thing. Like you can't even, women, they can't even wear, this is a totally different thing. But there was not freedom of expression of self. You know what I'm saying? The Bible don't got freedom of expression of self either. You know what I'm saying? But that's not human. We human beings. We got to express ourselves. We got to be really who we are and connect. You know, the greatest thing a man ever said to me was, you make Jesus real. So it ain't got to just be Jesus, but you make God real, period.
I think when people tell me that you are God or God, like you are the image of God.
That's basically
if I'm the image of God and God made no mistakes and God knew all and knew everything that was going to happen to me, or he's already created my life and knew what was going to happen, then God know I'm a goddamn fool. He didn't do this on accident. My granny used to say all the time, God put you on earth just to make me laugh.
I believe it.
That's what she used to say. And now that she gone, I'm just passing it on to you because I don't have it to give to her no more. I remember driving down MLK, right there by the right at MLK and Moreland.
Yeah, I knew something.
Okay. 8 freaking fracking white folks is outside of their car with their car running in Atlanta, y'all. If you already know what I'm talking about, we had Moreland and MLK. Wow. White people have gotten out of their car and left their cars running.
Why?
To try to shoot a chicken across the road. And when I tell you, in that moment, all I did was call my grandma and say, why did the chicken cross the road? And she said, what? I said, why did the chicken cross the road? She said, I don't know why. I said, it didn't. It sat here and watched these white people laughed at them because they got out of their car in the middle of traffic and shoot Kentucky Fried across the street. My grandma was laughing so hard I could hear her, I could hear the COPD just like overtaking her body. And I was like, calm down. She was like, why do you call me with this shit? You know what I'm saying?
That is funny though.
But
that's hilarious. You should have got that on camera somehow. That would have been, that's a whole TV show right there. That's like some shit out of Family Guy.
I'm waiting. Look, and I'm just waiting for the one Mexican to swoop this chicken up and be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, pollo. Arroz con pollo.
You know what
rice and chicken.
Hey.
Talking about,
he's fuck that chicken up.
Chopping up in them.
You know what I'm saying? But it was hilarious.
Little sauce.
It was hilarious. And for me, I see the humor and everything like that. And when you say you off the hook, all I hear is you saying God didn't make no mistake. He put me here for that. You know what I'm saying?
Trust and believe. When I wake up and get into my career daily, I know God put me here for a reason. I'm second generation. You know, just my dad.
Really?
Yeah, my dad is also a herbal apothecary pharmacist, as well as I am herbal apothecary pharmacist.
I love that. I love that. I'm gonna change instead of cannabis connoisseur on your flyer. I'm gonna change it to herbal apothecary. Yeah. What's the last word?
Pharmacist.
Pharmacy. Okay. Yeah. I got you. I'm gonna change it today. Herbal apothecary pharmacist. I'm gonna change it today. Because so let's get into that. One of the reasons why me and Brown decided to do this is because one, y'all niggas is ignorant when it comes to the laws and what's going on, and y'all need to protect yourself. You have to know, you have to be educated, and it's only so much I can give you because I'm in it, but I'm not in it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And with me, I decided to bring somebody who is in it, who can explain things on a different level. Now, let me say this. If you are watching and you are educated, come in and talk to us about it. I've reached out to some people. You know who you are.
I'm gonna bring some guests on. I got some guests to bring on.
I reached out to, you know, who, and he was just like, you know, sure. But I don't want people like that. I don't, because I won't reach out again. I want people. No, I'm for real. I won't reach out again because you kind of like don't treat me like I'm a side chick. Like if I ask you out on a date, you supposed to be like, when? You know what I'm saying? Not, oh yeah, you know, I'll let you know. Nah, fuck it then. Because in my mind, I feel like you don't really want to tell the people what they need to know. When I said something to Brown was like, all right, I'll be there next week. Fucking for real, I got your flyer. Look, the flyer came the very next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know Brown is gonna come at y'all with some stuff. So if you don't know who Stoner Brown is, he is Atlanta's best local herbal apothecary pharmacist. He's my personal herbal apothecary pharmacist. As a matter of fact, I seen him on Christmas, New Year's.
Birthdays, kids' birthdays, George's birthday, Monday, Friday. Yes, we see each other quite often. We've been good friends for years. Been good friends for years.
As a matter of fact, I still have your house address in my phone from when you were in Stone Mountain.
In Latoya.
Yeah.
Yeah, that house was crazy.
Heathrow.
Yes.
Yeah, I still have that in my phone. That's how far back we go. Yeah.
And we met at our bonfire.
Yeah.
That's when you came out to the crib.
Yeah.
Because he was like, yeah, nah, you don't got this shit for real. I was like, well, come to my house. You know?
And actually, I think you were my very first experience where I was like, this is a real apothecary in the city. It's not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing that I like about you. It's the knowledge about it. It's the different types of things that you carry for different ailments. And it's the ability to be able to say, you know what? As much as I like it, I can't even lie and say I don't come in here and be like, Brown, this is what's up. This is what I'm looking for. This is, you know what I'm saying? Even my husband will come in and he'll be like, I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
And the last shit you fucked me with, fuck me.
Yeah.
I need something else.
Something
I need
different.
something else. Yeah.
He liked those small guys in that jar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That right there. He got another one.
Yeah,
he didn't even say nothing.
He's spending money without telling you. Sorry, George. Sorry, George.
Oh,
he's
spending treats at the house.
He's spending money.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
It's just like shoes and purses that you buy.
Yeah, you leave them in the trunk. Yeah.
Yo, my exes do that shit to me, bro. My ex used to buy shit and put it and leave it in the car, right? And then bring the bags in when I was at work.
I haven't started doing that yet, George, but I just want to let you know, if I buy for me, I buy for we. That's that first child syndrome. Man,
yeah, everybody
don't get that. It took a long time for me to get over that.
I haven't.
I can't buy stuff just for myself. I have to buy for everybody, or nobody get anything at all.
Nobody gets anything at all. I'm the same way. Now, the only thing I can buy for myself generally is clothes. I can buy because nobody wears my size. I wear a size 13. But if I eat, everybody in my eyesight has to eat. I cannot eat and you not eating. If you not eating when I'm eating, nigga, I'm gonna give you. Don't want no biscuit, nigga. You don't want something. You know,
I got
hungry.
some water or
right,
something.
name, nigga. Goddamn. So I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Oldest child.
Yeah,
and
it's a different.
And then I can't
it's a
leave
difference.
anywhere without everybody.
Oh,
We all came together. We got to go together.
I didn't know men were like that.
What?
Now women, I get it. That's one of our
the
real
only,
girl code
no, the only,
is
see the man code where women code difference is women code is we came together, we lead together, ain't no dick gonna get between this. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you drunk.
Especially
if you drunk,
right.
nah, folk, come on. You can get that dick sober.
Right. With men, the vagine is the only the only reason that I'm gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only exception to the rule.
It'd be like, hey, where Black at? And he was,
you know, shorty goddamn.
Fuck him then. Let go. Let go. We out.
All right,
we
we're
out.
not gonna wait for
But
that
if
shit.
it was a girl and it'd be like, hey, where Red at? She over there locked up on this nigga. Man, go tell that bitch bring her ass on.
Bitch ass on. Let go. Why she listen? Tell her I'm gonna call her boyfriend. I'm gonna call her boyfriend. Tell that bitch to hurry up. Let go. I done seen it with my own eyes. I'm gonna call that bitch boyfriend. Anyway.
I love it.
What we was talking about?
All right, so
anyway.
we were basically introducing our next segment, which is going to be cannabis conversations or nugget news.
Nugget news. I like
news.
nugget news.
Yeah, I call it nugget news. High five. Weed is
news.
good all the time and all the time.
Weed is good.
Let the congregation say, "Hey, Graham."
Hey, Graham.
There it is. So stay tuned for that. We're going to play some music for y'all. Of course, I got to give y'all some commercials and let you know what's going on in the community. But going forward, tell your friends that we got Stone in the building every Thursday. If you have questions,
please.
Okay? And not just about Georgia or Atlanta, okay? We know that we got people listening everywhere. So if you are confused about laws in your state,
please.
If you want to know something,
send us a question.
Send us the questions, and if nothing, we'll find the answers.
Right, we will Google it.
Yeah, we're not the type of person to just pull the answer out our ass. He's not that type of person. I'm not that type of person.
We will
and
Google it.
You have to know the laws, because Stone just told me something and I think I knew it, but I didn't realize it the way he said it. What did you just say to me about vape pens?
Oh, well, marijuana is still scheduled as a class 1 drug. So a vape pen is the manipulation of a class 1 drug. Class 1 drugs being things like cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, methamphetamine. If you go back to the war on drugs in the 80s, anyone who took cocaine and made crack was now producing and manufacturing a class 1 drug. So marijuana turned into a vape is considered the same thing. So now you have a trafficking and manufacturing charge because you have a vape pen on you. Doesn't matter where the vape pen came from. It's being in your possession says that somehow you manipulated original marijuana to make this marijuana derivative, which would be like crack, which would be like cocaine to crack. And they charge you with the same charge as heroin or same charge as crack cocaine.
So for y'all folks out there who be having 3 and 4 vape pens on you,
each one of them is
car, you just tossing them around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be real careful. You got to be careful.
Own individual charge. Carries its own individual charge as if they caught you with individual crack rocks.
And if y'all remember, like I remember, ain't it at 10 years per rock?
Yeah. You can, I mean, of course, you get a good lawyer and, stuff like that. You can find your ways through, but a lot of people get banged up for vape pens. And it's a lot of professionals because they don't want
to smell like weed.
Right.
That's the whole purpose of the vape pen. Is so that you don't have to smell like cannabis. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm cold. I'm about to put my hood down.
Yeah. So
yeah. So that's what we're gonna start doing here more. We've already, of course, been talking about cannabis or talking about just things that are happening in the drug market. Period. Because we talk a lot about. I can say it, Alex. I can say it. Psilocybin.
Psilocybin.
Psilocybin. You know I got a fat tongue, so it hit my teeth sometimes when I talk.
You married already. No matter.
So we talk a lot about that. And then occasionally, you know, we'll bring up cocaine and fentanyl just because y'all do something crazy with it. We just have to bring attention to it.
Yeah,
but
doing a lot of crazy shit with fentanyl.
Yeah, we definitely need to make sure our people understand the laws. Because look, teacher, admin Anitra just said, you mean I'm gonna go to jail for my vape?
You go to jail twice as fast for your vape because your vape is a manipulation of a process of marijuana.
So what about, because she said I done been at the airport with mine and they think it's an e-cigarette. So what's the difference? How can you get charged? Oh, wait a minute. I know how. Because if you got a real good pen, it should be stamped. And it'll have a stamp on it that has the marijuana leaf and it'll say THC.
Those are pens that you buy out of legal states. Legal states have stamps.
Yeah, and so do people who
No. If you get legal states have stamps, and quiet it is kept. A lot of people don't know, but most of their vape pens is made by some white boy that lives in South Georgia. And he's just buying the cartridges and stuff from other areas, you know what I'm saying? So he's buying cartridges from legal states. You know what I'm saying? So they have stamps on them.
But that's why you go to people who know what they selling you. Because if yours has a stamp on it and you went to a herbal apothecary
pharmacist,
right? If you went to it and it's got a stamp on it, you know that it's a good one, and it's a real one.
Yeah.
So just what I'm saying is, I know I've had a couple that are stamped, and so teacher Anitra, that would be how they would know that that's what it is.
For teacher Anitra and everyone else, now they make vape pens that look more like the e-cigarettes. That's how you'll get through with that. Also, anybody asks you about your vape pen, it's CBD, because what people don't know also is the test for CBD and marijuana in Georgia is like 10 grand to actually test this stuff. Georgia does not carry the test. There's no police officer riding around with a CBD versus THC test. There are no testing facilities in Georgia. You'd have to get everything tested at the GBI. So when they tell you that they know it's marijuana, they don't know it's marijuana. Get your lawyer and have your lawyer say, can y'all show me the testing that y'all did to prove this was marijuana and not CBD? Because CBD is also legal in all 50 states. So CBD is what you have all the time, regardless. You know
there you have it. Y'all,
let's take a break and get some play some
we're
music.
gonna go ahead and go to this commercial break. When we get back, we have Nugget news, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Let me go ahead. Oh no, don't leave. Wait. Let me tell y'all what we got to talk about so y'all can get ready. Here it is. Come on, Trello. Y'all know my thing. Take a little second. I'm gonna get a new computer. Watch. Okay, so we're gonna talk about a law change. Nevada has revamped its cannabis laws and recreational possession. The amount that you can have on you has changed, so you need to know about that. We're also going to talk about St. Paul, and they have a new cannabis college program. So you can, it's another school, because we keep talking about different schools that are adding this. Here is another school that is adding a cannabis college program. And so if you're interested, we're going to talk about that.
Whether y'all know or not, there are actually 50 schools that offer 50 plus schools that offer cannabis colleges programs.
This is
John Deere, the lawn mower company.
The Get Her Done, dog.
Yeah, they offer a cannabis cultivation course. They teach you how to grow weed in John Deere. I'm just saying. Let's take a break, y'all. Let's take a break.
And we're also going to talk about the DEA and how they want more substances researched that they feel have mind-altering abilities. So basically, THC,
Psilocybin.
Yep, and DMT. Are the ones
DMT.
We gonna talk. Please don't do it. We gonna talk.
Free the weed, y'all. Free the weed.
Free the weed.
Free the weed.
Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. Since I told y'all that I have 7 brothers, I'm gonna go ahead and play one of them right now. This is my real baby brother. We go back to Nut Sacks. We used to hang around with my dad before I left a little bit early and came out. And so this is Heavy by Joey H. Stay tuned.
Reinvented like Khloe Kardashian face. Finding all the ways to dodge or dismay. I've been through the fire flames, etc. They came and went involved in these combustions like I'm blazing. Can't amaze it when I'm catching on. They missed the beat, but now they catching on. I bring the heat, but I got a curve, a call to catch her off. Another sign to hit another line drop, ringing off, clear the base. Finna roll with pitches like I'm Carl Croft. This a wonderful life. I come alive with the stars. But what I run from the night? Sci-fi ghosts. Turn the cake off TV rolls. TNT, the bomb when this CD blows. It's like everything I ever wanted is coming, I promise. But I'm lying. Son of game like Austin in his prime. Justin Jefferson. Jamar chasing all my goals like I'm teed up. Check me or I gritty in the zone like. Fly as the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do. Heavy as the head, hold the crown as I walk through. Fly as the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do.
It's the boss, the Mac, smelling like some pack, coming through the back, and they going crazy when we running. This ain't that. But that ain't this, me and Joey like Kobe Shaq. Hey man, this 4 summers running, we ain't never gon' stop running shit. Bench players talking, knowing all they do is run and sit. I've been having dreams, it's me, Hakeem with double colorness. Had to sit back and let this rap shit get fun again. Oh dog, I'm back but I ain't never leave. The same nigga just came back in here with better weed and some cheddar cheese. Tell him check the board. I don't know how many times I told him check the score. Trying to scratch me out the records like I'm Reggie B. How they gon' try to steal the swag when I'm already me? We catching plays like Randy Moss, it ain't false. If you wanna learn, I can show you how to be the boss.
Fly as the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do. Heavy as the head, hold the crown as I walk through. Fly as the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do.
I could hold you in my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence, yeah, but I'm running out. Why can't I run away from you? Why can't I run away from you? No, just say you won't.
For the cost, I'm having lover's remorse. Climax after climax, and now I'm looking for my drawers. Oh, they on the floor. See, I got a pre-rolled in the car. It's crazy how feelings can change between yesterday and tomorrow. Your late 20s, they got you all up in my business. You see, younger women be less likely to question my intentions. You feeling my vibe, you know this shit you came by. Even know it's still shit I can't buy. I'm gon' try. See, these days it's either real friends or the yes friends. Yes friends. These days it's either wedding ring or it's chase my dream. Fucking right, and I got a bad thing for the night. And tomorrow's a different story. See, that's the story of my life. But
hold you in my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence, yeah, but I'm running out, I'm running out. Why can't I run away from you? Why can't I run away from you? No, just say you won't.
oh, but of course, she always got a voice. With social media temptation, it means I'll always have a choice. I'm psychologically pre-wired to be mentally sex crazed. It got me eating the groceries, thinking back to my I don't give head days. I was young and naive, I was stuck in my ways. She said, most niggas do it and I'm just not acting my age. I know you worked your ass off for that new ass. You gotta show the world, let your phone be the newscast. You give me some more. I'm getting high, thinking of all of the shit that we did on the low. My tenderoni from Tinder be giving the love below. A high key. You willing to try me? You willing to bypass all of my shortcomings and kamikaze?
I could hold you in
Oh, I see.
my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence, yeah, but I'm running out, I'm running out. Why can't I run away from you? Why can't I run away from you? No, just say you won't.
Just say you won't. Just say you won't.
On our Instagram, somebody is asking, can we make a request for some fire? And if it's something that I already play, you damn sure can make a request. But if you have your own music and you about to request your music, guess what I'm going to tell you? You need to submit your music to Hood's Music Mondays for the third Monday of the month. Okay, I play anybody's music. All you got to do is drop your link, your YouTube link for the video, or you got to send me your MP3. But I don't do it for free. I don't do it for free. You got to follow me on YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube. Go ahead and take a screenshot, send it and show me that you did it. Make it real. Show me that we in a real ass relationship. And then I play your shit. And if my folks love it, and if my folks think it need to stay, it can stay on. But if you want to just be on my shit and you want me to put you in rotation, you want me to actually promote your music across multiple platforms, you need to submit your music at allhustlenofear.com. All right. That's allhustlenofear.com, because I only play the bangers. I got all the dopest artists on here, and I'm the shit. Here go my next. Hey.
Brown do it for the hundo. You got I'll put you on my Instagram.
I love it. I love it. He said it's called Mahoney and it's already in radio rotation. Not here. It's not though. This is my event coming up next Saturday. No, next Friday. My bad. Next Friday the 12th. It's called Game On. Only 10 tickets available. Get your tickets now. We're going to be in the building acting a fool. But it's all about networking and twerking.
Are you tired of the same old business networking events? Do you want to connect with other entrepreneurs, learn new things, and have some fun? Then you need to be at Game On.
Hey hustlers, this is not your average networking event. Game On is all about leveling up your business in a fun and interactive way. Imagine playing games, sharing stories, and forming valuable connections, all while learning new strategies and insights.
We'll have games like 30-second pitch, where you'll showcase your business in a flash, Never Have I Ever, to reveal your entrepreneurial experiences, and Two Truths and a Lie, to test your business knowledge.
But it's not just about games. We also have group discussions on hot topics in entrepreneurship, giving you the chance to learn from each other and share your own wisdom.
Plus, there will be delicious snacks and drinks to keep the energy flowing and the conversations going.
So whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting out, Game On is the perfect place to connect, learn, and grow. Don't miss this opportunity to take your business to the next level.
This is an exclusive event with only 10 tickets available. Follow All Hustle and No Fear on Instagram and turn your notifications on for updates on this event.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. And every morning you wake up with us because we rock your mic.
Mm-hmm. How big is your mic, Sunshine?
Big enough to interview you with.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door. But the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMF for you.
2010.
Really? That's around when I met him, because that's around right after I did hair school. So we were just long live Tellis, long live TJ.
Nighthawk.
Man,
Nighthawk,
man, the community lost one with that one. Yeah. The community lost a real one with that one. Basically, we were just talking about DMT, and both of us kind of said the same thing. Where
that was the dude.
Yeah, if TJ wasn't taking me on my trip, I don't know if I was going.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I don't think I want to go. So I got to find something I trust. No, you heard the
people upstairs.
You heard the people. It's a gym upstairs, because she looked like she was ready to shoot somebody. No, it's the gym upstairs, baby. We safe. I know. Hey, hey. So let's get it started.
Weed is good all the time, and all the time weed is good. #Agram.
Yeah, it is. So Nevada has revamped its cannabis laws. Recreational possession and limits are going to take a leap. This is moving slower than I wanted. Nevada has implemented a significant change to its recreational cannabis regulations. Effective January 1st, the most notable update involves a doubling of the legal possession limit for both cannabis flower and concentrates. Now, that's my question. So if I'm in Nevada, the whole having a vape, the concentrates, all of that, I'm good as long as I don't get caught by the feds.
Yeah, in Nevada. All right, so every state has its own laws, has its own municipality, and they can write whatever laws they want. So if Nevada is allowing you to have THC products and THC concentrates, you're good.
Okay.
Now, if you break a federal law and you have these things on you,
they can tack on
they
charges.
Tack on charges based upon federal jurisdiction. So basically, you were committing trafficking, or human trafficking, or money laundering.
And now you got
And now
the
we
lead
caught
charge.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whether people know it or not, money laundering, that's a whole nother story. But this year alone, there will be more people arrested for money laundering than any year before.
Why do you say that?
Because they changed the laws on businesses and transactions, daily transactions. So if you're a business now, well, we're just going to equate it down to the herbal pharmacist. You're a herbal pharmacist and you take some kind of electronic payments and you're not filing this with, daily taxes. Because now you have to do a daily BOI, business operational income of the day. Every business has to do it.
Every business has to do it?
Every business that's registered with the state has to do a BOI every day. You have to, if you made money that day in any kind of way, whether it be advertising or digital or whatever, you have to classify that money and report it to the government. There's a $500 a day fine if you don't, up to $10,000 and up to 10 years in jail.
Any tax professional out there, it's time for y'all to, I need my tax professionals. It's that time of year anyway. I need y'all to come in. I need somebody who got a CPA, a ABA, a MBA, a ASB, a ESPN, or whatever else y'all got. I need somebody to come in here and explain this, because I'm horrible with paperwork. And you telling me I got to talk to the government every day now?
You have to file every day. You don't have to talk to them, but they got an app. They've got a website and everything created for this now. The government is good on paperwork.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna. I don't even understand why they want something every day, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. The bureaucracy don't.
No, they just want to catch.
Yeah, they gonna find a way to fuck people.
And like I said, it's a $500 charge a day, so it's gonna be more businesses racking up fines. When you go to file your business taxes, you're going to owe the government 8 mans because you ain't been filing every day. But anyway, back to Nevada. Yes, that is saying that you can have a certain amount of whatever the legal limit of marijuana that you can carry on you, and concentrates. They have a limit for concentrates as well. Usually it's done in grams. It's never a zip of concentrates. It's usually like 14 grams or something like that, because again, that's concentrated medicine.
So consumers of cannabis flower can now legally possess 2.5 ounces, a substance increase from the previous 1 ounce limit. And similarly, the threshold for concentrates has doubled from 1/8 to an ounce. 1/8 of an ounce to a 1/4 of an ounce. Yeah. So now instead of 1/8 of an ounce that you can have on you of concentrates, you can have a 1/4 of an ounce. Okay. This is in alignment with neighboring states' regulations and an attempt to better satisfy customers' demand. And they're cited as key motivations behind the change. Because think about it. If you can only buy 1 ounce at a time and you got 2 or 3 people smoking off of that in one household, like it's 3 adults in one household, everybody smoking, you're going to eventually go back three times a week on a regular smoker's diet, I would believe. You know what I mean? Because most people smoke about a 3-5 a day by themselves, I would think.
Well, these laws they're not written for recreational use. They're written for medicinal use. So they're basically saying, as medicine, you can have this amount of marijuana. They're not saying how long it should last on you, but you should be able to, just like if you had a CPAP machine or air, you only can carry a certain amount of oxygen tanks with you on an airplane before it's illegal.
So you can only carry a certain amount of weed before it's illegal. Makes sense.
Right. You only can have 1 prescription of bottles with your name on it of pills. You can't travel with 30 bottles of Vicodin just because it's prescribed to you. They're going to say, hey, you only need 1 bottle of Vicodin. By law, whether you know it or not, every prescription has a traveling law regulation. From aspirin all the way up to fentanyl. There's an amount that you can legally fly or travel with in every state. And every state has variations. You know what I'm saying, on what it is. But marijuana, especially in Georgia, if you don't know, in Fulton County in Atlanta, you can have up to
28 grams on you 1 ounce of dry herb marijuana. So that means you can't have 28.5, you can't have 28.6, but you can have 27.9 and not be illegal. At 28.1, you're over the limit. And then when it comes down to extracts, you can have
washing me out. I look so bright.
I think on extracts you can have 3 grams, 3.5 grams at the most. And with a medical card, you can travel around with 7 grams, I believe.
So, okay, let's keep this up because now we're getting questions, okay? And if you guys have any questions about Atlanta laws, if you have any questions about anything, please drop them in the comment section for our local
urban apothecary pharmacist.
There we go. Okay. Proponents of the revised limitations believe that it will provide numerous benefits. The increase of a legal allowance should offer greater convenience for regular consumers, potentially reducing the frequency of purchases necessary to, maintain their desired supply. Now, Charlie said, life is not a Wiz Khalifa video, y'all. I don't even want to smoke that much reefer a day. A 3.5 is not a lot, is it?
No.
Mm.
There's not a lot of products. No.
Because I'm telling you, you leave me alone by myself, and all I got to do is sit on my computer and work all day. I sit in that car and smoke a 3.5 by my damn self, and it won't even be because after a while, okay, you have different kind of smokers. And I think where me, Brown, and T are at this point in time, it's almost like it is a cigarette.
It is a
you know
cigarette.
what I'm saying?
Our tolerance is
my tolerance is crazy, but even the need. I get that habitual need, that need, because, and I'm gonna tell you why I know it's a habitual need. Because when I dab, I be mad that I'm happy that the dab is as fast as it is, because it's fast acting and knock out my pain quick, and I don't have to take a whole bunch of time doing everything. But I miss the
ritual of smoking.
Yeah.
The smoking ritual.
So what ended up happening for me was I end up dabbing more often and doing more dabs, and then it gets to the point where the dab don't hit the same. That's why I slowed down on them shit. Yeah. Once the dab started feeling like crack, I said, you know what? I'm not a crackhead. I'm not doing this. And y'all can laugh at me all you want to. My cousin thought I was crazy. I got rid of every single bong out of my house because I had to make sure I wasn't gonna hit up Brown and be like, look, just let me go ahead and let me just get some medicine real quick.
That dab will mess up your tolerance, bro.
It mess your tolerance,
So
and it'll mess up them damn hairs in your damn throat, have you sounding like Wheezy.
Judge.
And if y'all don't know my husband's name, that's what make it funnier.
That's what makes it funnier.
I'm in the house. Judge, come here, Judge.
Just take out the trash, Judge. Judge, you know we live on the 15th floor. We're moving on up. No.
In the house sounding like Glorilla when you have sex talking about.
Boy, ooh, that is one of the most unattractive female voices ever. Like when Glorilla talks, my penis recedes into my stomach. It's like, no. God did not create this for man to enjoy. I can't do it. That voice right there, I would listen. Listen, she'd have to give me fellatio, right, with all the lights off, and I'd have to be playing AI music. I'd have to be playing someone else's voice. She'd have to speak into a translator, huh? Oh, she got to say something. It's fellatio. It's got to. Nobody wants quiet, because then all it is that nobody wants that. Talk to this nigga. Well, I love this little. That's what we want, ladies. If you don't know, you got to talk to the.
And all I hear in my head is that song. Pull up with some head, trying to get some knob, trying to get that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's talking about So no glow for you.
No Glorilla.
No Glorilla for you.
Glorilla at all.
Sexy Red.
No Sexy Red either.
No Sexy Red either.
Sexy Red looks Sexy Red. You know, you like I hate to say this.
He said it went N-word. Yes, he did say it went N-word, Chris.
Listen, Sexy Red look like she leave a ring on you.
What?
Like a dirt ring on the tub. It looked like if you smash, you're gonna end up with a dirt ring on your balls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We should have just stuck to marijuana. That is the
St. Paul College is branching out, announcing a pioneering program aimed at prepping students for careers in a growing cannabis industry. Why do I see a brown ring around?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Launching.
That's exactly what niggas out there who fuck dirty bitches know what I'm talking about.
Launching in this year, the program signals a major shift in educational landscape, reflecting the burgeoning, my tongue's too fat to say that word, legal cannabis market and increased need for skilled professionals. So just knowing what you know about the cannabis market, what type of professional jobs can you name off that are derivative solely from the production of cannabis? And wait, I'm talking about ones that most people wouldn't think of. Like I know, you know, like a trimmer and you know, of course, whoever's planting it, you know, of course, you know, those. But let's go beyond that.
So let's skip all of the farmer jobs.
Okay.
Because those are all the jobs that anything that a farmer would do, there's a job in marijuana for that. Whatever, if you will know anybody who
cultivation expert, aphid remover, all that shit.
All that shit. All right. Now on the professional side, there's got to be quality control. So that means there's got to be a tester.
Okay.
And this person has to go to school to learn what the proper levels of marijuana are supposed to be.
So that's more when you say tester, of course, I'm thinking smoker, but you mean like a scientist that can pull apart the actual trichomes and stuff and figure out what it is.
Run this thing through the testing machine, and then it's going to give you a printout of what different types of cannabinoids are in this plant and at to what levels. You ever go to one of the legal states and they show you a bag and it says
no, I haven't yet. I haven't yet. Can y'all? I've been being a mom.
What?
I have not. What? I have not been into a legal state yet.
Blasphemy!
I haven't, y'all.
Blasphemy!
I haven't.
Listen, listen. All right. So I done gave you passes on so many things. I done seen you stick dicks on niggas' foreheads.
I did.
Exactly. I done seen you spank women. I done seen you pour food on people. I done seen you. I done seen you do contests where people smoke themselves out in a tent.
I've done a contest where I smoked some people out of a tent and won.
Never been to a legal state?
I started smoking cannabis here in Georgia.
Okay,
I've only smoked. I've smoked in some other states.
So you've been to California.
I've been to California.
You didn't smoke legal weed in California?
When I was in California, it wasn't legal.
You been to Vegas?
I have not been to Vegas yet. I've never been to Vegas.
You been to Denver?
Please.
You been to Denver? You ain't never been to Denver?
I haven't been to Denver.
You ain't been to New York?
I haven't been to New York. What? When I went to Miami, I don't think it was legal. Yeah, I don't think it's legal there. I've been to Tennessee.
They both
Texas. Now I was able.
Texas
I went to a apothecary in Texas and was very much impressed because what they did in Texas was they took a fucking like a regular spot, but they put in the glass that be at the bank. And you know the little pull out thing, they got all that. You don't even get to go back there. They got a guy in the front with an AR-99, about 3 of them little cups that got the weed. You can look and see all of it, and then you go walk up there. You tell them your order. They pop. You put your money in. They pop it out, and you walk the fuck out. And I said, my mom took me because I Googled it and I found it. And my mom, she said, this can't be real. This can't. I said, yes, the hell it is. I said, it smoke real. It tastes real. This is real weed. She said, how are they doing this? And I said, because you got to it's
got to
legal,
happen.
but it's not legal, but it's legal. So
it's got to happen.
I've been in dispensaries, I've been in places, but I just haven't been in a state.
Oh man, okay, well, you go to a legal state. Yeah, you gotta Vegas.
For real.
Vegas, Cali.
Let's make it a thing. Let's let's do something because I
really
really
and truly,
do it.
really and
That's on my
truly,
list
we
of
should put
things to
together a damn Hits 92.3 goddamn Vegas trip or some
Yeah,
shit.
let's do it.
'Cause that's a
Road
road trip because this makes no sense. Oh hell no, hell no. Y'all niggas better be able to fly.
I'll get on Spirit before I drive.
Spirit, Jesus Christ, no.
I'll get on Spirit before I drive.
I would never.
I'm telling you right now, my bladder can't drive.
I will put. I won't get on Spirit. I'll put any females that wants to fly on Spirit and Frontier, but I can't. I can't fit on them things. So
really,
no, it's an Airbus. There's no space on it.
I've never been on one.
Never been to Spirit on Spirit. Oh, the Spirit actually is. Yeah, you and her. It's not. It's actually. It's not bad for the price because it's actually very cheap.
Is it really be like $20 flights? Like yes. I thought y'all was capping.
No, $40 flights. Yeah, ain't no food served, ain't no pillows and no shit. It's bare bones.
What plane y'all get on where food served? I be flying Southwest and they barely give us nuts.
Yeah, Delta give you food. Southwest will serve you food too. If it depends on where you're flying. If you're flying from Atlanta to California, you're gonna get food. Okay. If you're flying from Atlanta to New York, yeah. Might get some snacks.
Yeah, most of the time I'm only flying from like Atlanta to Cleveland.
Oh no,
or
not getting no food.
Yeah. I just I'm only on the flight for like 2 hours max. Right. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna give me a soda and we getting off.
Yeah. Southwest or Spring. Anyway, so back to the jobs. Anyway, so we were talking about
Queen. Yes, Queen said we got to plan a trip, y'all. Yes, Queen. That's the other part of it. I'm not a trip planner. I'm the one that's like my friends be like, "Come on, we're gonna go somewhere," and then I go. But if you waiting on me to plan the trip, I'm a Libra. We can't make decisions.
No,
we can't. Yeah,
I've learned with trip planning that the first thing you do is book the Airbnb.
If we go on a trip, I'm not fucking with Airbnb.
That's the only way.
I'm boycotting that.
That's the only way to take a trip that like the trip we talking about.
Yeah.
Book us an Airbnb where we can smoke that bitch out and pay the fee. If we get in a hotel,
I trust y'all.
If we go to a hotel,
I trust y'all on that one. Yeah, we ain't gonna. Yeah, okay. I see. I see in this sense. Yeah, okay, bet.
But the reason why you book the Airbnb first is that's how you guilt your friends. Oh my God, I put $2,000 on this Airbnb and you not gonna come? You not going? So that means I booked an Airbnb all by myself. So you're not gonna put nothing in on it? That's how you get your friends to go on a group trip. You book the Airbnb first, and then you get your flights, and you just constantly berate them with, man, I booked this whole trip because you were supposed to go. We all supposed to go.
And you make them feel guilty.
You make them feel guilty, and they'll show up.
I love it.
Anyway,
we're gonna do that.
No, that's how I promise you. You can ask all my friends. As soon as I tell them niggas, yeah, the Airbnb book, niggas is under pressure. Oh my God. God, gotta get a flight. Oh God. Fuck. This nigga really went and got the Airbnb. I got to.
No, but you know what? Queen, I'm thinking about it now. Like I'm
Queen,
really thinking
book the
about
Airbnb. I'm not playing.
Look, Natural Way says shit. Count me in. Look, my niggas is like, let's go.
All them niggas capping till they book the Airbnb. I don't believe none of that shit. I got Airbnb on speed dial right now. I don't believe none of that shit.
Real talk. Because of the fact that I planned out my seasons now, and I know when I got a break coming up, I think I could do it. Because as long as I know ahead of time when we doing it, I got time to save up. I got time to make sure my kids are straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got little ones, and I be wanting to do stuff with my husband. But that's the reason why I haven't done a lot of stuff in the last couple of years. The places that I have been, I kind of had to leave him. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to the Bahamas.
All my trips,
I left my husband. I ain't like that shit.
All my trips, like the first time I went to Vegas was with my second wife. That was an anniversary trip. But most of my trips in my first and second marriage were family orientated. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't want to take them.
Yeah, those are fun. They are cool, but I'm past that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to take these kids. I don't I want to go be debaucherous.
all my
I want to go do
debaucherous shit
yeah.
were after my marriages. So I was
so you
after
left the kids with their mamas with they
right.
See,
and then I went to Miami and all that good shit.
If I tell George I'm going to Vegas, that nigga be like, not the fuck without me.
No.
Not the fuck without me.
That's rule number 1 of marriage. Bitch, you can't have fun without me. What the hell wrong with you?
Without me.
All this laughing and giggling you doing when you coming home from work. Why you not mad like the other bitches? Who told you to be happy at work, ho? There got to be a nigga up there. I'm on the way. You ain't supposed to be happy. Y'all men know that. We never pick up the phone laughing and joking and happy with our homeboys. We acting like, man, what you and your boys doing? Man, nothing, man. Eating some pizza, playing the game. Ladies, tune in on
Thursdays. This nigga is giving game right now. Don't answer the phone happy.
No, never answer the phone happy. Because if you're happy, it's time to come home. The whole reason for you leaving the house is accomplished. You had your fun. Bring your ass home, nigga. What? And every woman under the sound of my voice know I'm not lying. Y'all know that for sure. Y'all know that for sure.
My stomach hurts so bad right now.
I'm not lying. You had your fun. Oh, you kikiing? Ha ha ha. Shit was fun.
Oh my
Come take the trash out,
God.
nigga. Bring your ass to the house.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's get back to this cannabis conversation though. Okay, what are some other jobs you can think of? Because one job that I really thought of, or not even a job, but an industry, the construction industry will get a very big boost.
There's a huge. All right, so whether y'all know it or not, marijuana was outlawed because one of its potential uses was hemp and hemp industry. And hemp can be made into the strongest construction materials in the world.
Go look up Ford. Why did they stop Ford from doing what he was doing? Not only was he using cannabis to create the cars, he was using cannabis
to fuel the cars.
He was using cannabis to fuel the cars. When he did that, they shut that shit down.
He built his first factory, one of the first factories for the cars, with 60% hemp recycled products, meaning he made the walls out of hemp. He made the chairs and all that
textiles
shit.
of it,
all the textiles, all the uniforms that they wore were made out of hemp. Anyway, long story short.
Yeah.
But in the construction industry,
we don't just like weed. We like weed. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm second generation.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's so many jobs in the construction industry when it comes down to land, farmland, buildings, hydroponics, maintenance, storage. People don't even understand that in most legal states, you can't grow and store in the same space. So you have to grow in one spot and you have to have a separate storage space. You know what I'm saying? Like in New York right now, you can't have all one unless you have what's called a micro business. If you have a micro business, you can have sales, you can have retail, production, and warehouse all in the same spot. Retail is selling it, production is growing it, warehouse is storing it. In New York, you only can, when you get the license, you only can get a license for one of the three. Because what New York is trying to do is break apart the system and the structure which we already have. Minorities have already been retail, production, and warehousing for the longest. Right. We already been doing that. So you good. So by changing the laws and make you have to get separate licensing, that means everyone has to have their own business and everyone has to go down here and register. So now the power that we used to have in the community of running this black market system, to make it legal, we all have to declare and be separate. And not only be separate is if you're my brother, if we're brother and sister,
we can't do it together.
Can't do it together
because it's one.
Because it's all under. Because they consider the family a business unit. It's like the mob.
I was just about to say.
It's like the mob.
So then they're gonna hit y'all with RICO charges. That's how they hit y'all with RICO charges. Y'all better start tuning in on Thursday. These conversations is gonna be woo.
So
That's right, Stoner. Natural Way says Stoner. I'm not capping. Natural Way says Stoner. I'm not capping.
On the trip?
Yeah, when we going?
She got grown kids. All
Hey,
her
tell that to
kids
shut up. We ain't answering that. Just push the red button. We ain't answering that.
She must have grown.
She do. She do. She got kids
She
that's
got
able to
grown
watch her
kids.
kids. Yep.
Right,
She got grown
exactly.
kids that can watch her kids.
Right.
Ain't nobody here to watch my kids.
Yeah, people with young kids, it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You start asking Granny to watch the kids,
Right.
2 kids for a whole week. You be like, man.
Oh no, that's an out of town trip. That's when you
Man.
send them to their family out of town. So, because once they get there, it's done. Ain't no mommy coming
I
home.
wish I
early,
had
none
out
that
of
shit.
town
You got
family.
family uptown?
Not that I can send my kids to.
Why not?
We'll talk off.
Your kids not your kids.
Who said it was my kids? Who said it wasn't the family out of town?
Oh no, if the family out of town die, I don't give a shit. It's the kids. The kids gonna come back whole though. if the family out of town, if my auntie has a heart attack watching my kids, auntie, it was your time.
Natural Way said, but can we do it because we're not blood related? So, like, what if we were?
Oh no. If y'all had if your own businesses together, out of there. If you're blood related, out of there. Y'all live in the same building, out of there. If y'all live in the same zip code, out of there. They're trying to make sure that the conglomerate that already exists in the black market is not transferred over to the legit market.
So you can't be El Chapo can't go
And just
legit.
legitimize all his people. Because think about it, El Chapo already has the infrastructure set up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he's smart, I'm just gonna get Tanisha to be a business owner because we not related and don't live in the same address and blah 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 blah, and vice versa. But it's gonna make the process longer.
Yeah, because what
And
if
then
you
all of
don't
us-
have a Tanisha?
Right, and then all of us now,
Or what if you don't have a Tanisha you can trust?
right?
Because having a Tanisha is one thing, but if you
Having
don't
one you
have
can
one
trust.
that you can
Yeah,
trust,
yeah, that's a whole different ball.
is this camera on me? This camera on me? I don't know who need to hear this right now, but everybody deserved to have a Tanisha on their team. And the reason why it's so funny is because Brown got a Tanisha, but Kale's got a Tanisha too. Y'all just don't realize it.
Who? Kels?
Yeah, Kale's got a Tanisha as well.
I don't know who Kels is. I'm trying to.
The owner of the station.
Oh,
Kels.
Sorry, Kels.
She has a Tanisha on her team.
I'm thinking Kels dude. You didn't.
No.
I'm
Kale.
sorry.
The only Kales I ever talk about. Kales has a Tanisha
Yeah, she
on her
ain't-
team.
I'm sure she knows it. She writes the paychecks. I'm sure.
Well, she know it. She know it. But everybody else don't realize. Well, y'all might know. If y'all don't get what I'm saying, bitch, my name is Tanisha too. Okay? Tanishas are the best. Don't ask me where Cherie came from. My mom let somebody name me, and I just knew.
All of these, the views expressed by Hood Unicorn are not exactly the views of Sona Brown, and
You know what I'm saying? We did that at the beginning of the whole thing. I don't know why you didn't remember that. Look, Natural Way said, no, I got a Tanisha too. I know Natural Way. Hey, baby. But no, this was fun. I really did.
Tanisha's out.
I can tell y'all right now, on Thursdays, we're not gonna do science no more. I dropped science on another one because it's already we got 5 minutes left. So yep.
Damn.
So yeah, we just talked through 2 hours.
Smoke break.
Yep, we just talked through 2 hours. That
was
easy.
quick.
And it was so easy. So going forward, having the conversations or having something already you want to discuss, things that you know what I'm saying, you never know. It's so many things that barbershop talk that we talk about cannabis that
So much stuff. Hey,
needs to be discussed.
Next time, we're going to talk about decarboxylation and how it is such a crock of shit.
What?
Yes, all you edible makers. That's why my shit is stronger than yours.
Wait a minute. So you don't feel as though you need to decarb the weed before you make it?
What happens to a flower that you cook?
It dry out? It burn?
It burns and releases all the oils before you do anything with it. So if you decarbon your weed, you already taken out 25% of the potency being a dumbass following somebody on YouTube. You think your ancestors decarbed anything? You ever see anybody decarb? You see anybody ever decarb any other flower that they use in a medicinal purpose?
No.
So then why the fuck? Because some white dude told you that? Sorry, white dude. I know you're trying to give off good.
Yeah, because he got a white dude on his team too.
Rick Simpson. I know you were trying to give the go, you know, but that's not.
So don't decarb your weed.
Don't decarb shit. We'll talk about it next time. I can show you all the fine science that goes with it. But
Y'all heard it first. Don't decarb your weed right here. Look, Charlie said, well, damn. Because Lord, no. Okay, so shit. Why would you say that at the end of the show?
Just think about it. It's common sense. Just think about it. We don't even have to have a long conversation about it.
So many questions. What about the magic butter that decarbs
Bullshit.
acid? Fuck. That's what I got a magic butter. I love my shit.
Trash. I make better stuff in mason jars and crock pots.
That's actually how I was doing it back in the day with mason jars and crock pots.
Magic butter machine's a piece of crap. Sorry, magic butter people. I like your strainer though. I like that plunge strainer. I just bought it. I'm going to try to use it today. Hopefully that works, because if that doesn't work, then there's no reason for magic butter to exist at all. But yeah, how could you take a machine? How do you, like, it's a distillate making machine? Yeah, of course, that's exactly what it is. But every piece of product that you put in there is not the same as the last. You know that. You ain't never met two strains of weed that were the same. So how could the same temperature and the same cook time work for different weeds? Would they work for different girlfriends? It just don't make no sense. It just doesn't make sense. So, you know what I'm saying?
I know, CC.
And then how does the same machine do the same job for all these different mediums of extracts and only has one setting? It doesn't have a setting for butter, canola oil, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. Doesn't have a setting for that. It has one setting. So how do you know this shit knows it? You just telling me the magic butter machine just knows? Sorry, y'all. I know it's easier, but it doesn't. You just don't get better product. Oh, and then here's another myth. Here's another one. I'm gonna drop another bomb on y'all. Alcohol destroys the weed. Tinctures are trash. Goodbye. Let's have a great weekend. See you next week, guys.
This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
We done? No, we not done.
Here's Brooke and Brick with Trick.
Wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going treat they wanna get bad bitch, she just wanna bad bitch, she just wanna bad bitch, she just wanna he wanna leave a hickey on my titty, he a bad boy. Think he a player, I'ma add him to the band, boy. Calling me Barbie, say baby, I ain't no damn toy. Hope you brought it back, cause I'm definitely more than you planned for. See, I be in my zone, hit him up on FaceTime, let him see the thong. He heard through the grapevine that I ain't a hoe, and I'm known to have a great time, yeah, that pussy cold, cold. Baby, if you want it, gon' take that shit. Catch me outside, clock on my wrist. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. And that itty bitty waist, it deserve a mention, yeah. Oh, wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going treat they wanna get bad bitch, she just wanna bad bitch, bad bitch, she just wanna bad bitch, she just wanna going treat bad bitch.
He's a slut, he's a thot, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It would take a big attack to impress me.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Chico! Yeah. Hey, I just got hit 8 times, I'ma do what I do. Pussy nigga, get your paper, I ain't worried about you. You niggas cuffing on these hoes when they really want you. My bitch home washing bloody money, she gon' iron it too. Niggas ratting like it's cool, my shit just hit the news. Swear to God I'm out here grinding cause I only want blues. Niggas turn, she go bionic, doctor added the screw. I'm getting busy cooking up and I'm still in ICU. I'm contemplating retaliation, nigga, what should I do? This shit brought me back to prison, got me rocking in blue. I ain't rocking with no bunkie, give me a private room. Nurse just took me on a date, she know I got the juice. Why I'm eating bullshit when baby feeding me fruits. My ex trying to get me the spoon, but I don't do the cahoot. But 30 bench truck off the lot and everything still brand new. Tried to piece me up like 50, all I did was recruit. Yeah, they tried to wet me up, hit me up. They was only coming in, they tried to set me up. Cause I don't give a fuck. The money coming in, they try to wet me up. I start to chase a nigga, cause I ain't give a fuck. The money coming in, a nigga wet me up. I started chasing a nigga, cause I ain't give a fuck.
Hey, listen, we got Big Yada in the building. For y'all don't know who Big Yada is, that's my security. She taking real good care of me. And then we got this nigga, he want ice cream and cake. They ain't want me to walk, they ain't want me to live. But guess what? We did it.
You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3 ATL, the real definition of internet radio. Download the app in the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store and make sure you tune in each and every day to all of the dope shows that we have on this platform.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.